What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua and Kubrat Pulev. Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev is staged to be in front of 2,000 people at the O2 Arena. Wow. Anthony Joshua's title defense against the IBF mandatory Kubrat Pulev is in late November in front of 2,000 fans. Hearn has his work cut out for him to attempt to lure wary boxing fans to risk catching the dreaded virus attending the Anthony Joshua versus Kubrat Pulev match. In addition to the Joshua Pulev, Eddie also plans on scheduling Alexander Usyk versus Derek Chisora fight at the O2 Arena in front of a small crowd in October. As far the rest of Matchrooms matches for 2020, Hearn will have them placed behind closed doors. Hearn hasn't revealed how much the Kubrat Pulev tickets will be, but it's believed that they'll cost a premium because of the limited number. Wow. You know, I think this is a sacrifice for everybody. You know, let's just face it. I mean, the times we live in, people still want to see sports. ESPN is pretty much leading the pack with, crowdless venues, okay? But the show must go on. Fighters have to fight. People need to get paid, and people still want to be entertained. Now, the 2,000, or in my opinion, will probably be the elite because these tickets will go for a hefty price because people are still going to people are still going to watch it, okay? They still desire to see what's going to happen. The fight is still interesting to see, and I know people are going to pay a pretty penny for them. These could range. The tickets could range from $500 to $1,500, but in this case, fans wouldn't be sitting inside of a luxury box for the Anthony Joshua Pulev. They'll be in open air amongst other fans. So it's daring, it's risky, because you have to look at the reputation of Eddie Hearn being put on the line. 2,000 people at one place is still a lot of people, okay? Now imagine these 2,000 people with the families that they have. 2,000 people can beget a lot of sickness, okay? Let's say someone does have the coronavirus and it just spreads throughout those 2,000. Those 2,000 bring it home to their families, and therefore it grows from there, right? Eddie Hearn will be the one pointed at, the blame for, because he put people at risk, because this is the type of thing that, you shouldn't do, and it's the type of thing that people go against, especially now, okay? Now, of course, this is November, so we don't know how this thing is going to pan out in November. Hopefully, it boils over, it slows to the point where it's hardly ever inexistent. That's what we're hoping for, again, these guys have to fight, and it tells me that if Eddie Hearn is willing to put Joshua Pulev and Chisora Usyk, right, in a crowd, in front of a crowd of people, that just shows his interest for these fighters, okay? And everyone else is going to have to take a back burner with a crowdless venue, so that tells you something there. But it could work, I think, if they use the proper precaution, which is going to be hard because you're still going to have people in line. I think they're going to have to stagger people in, and then distance them, so it's a lot. It's like being at the airport, because I was at the airport today, and it was still difficult because people are impatient. People, and it's hard to tell people, hey, to sit in your seats after being on a plane for a certain amount of hours. They want to get off of that plane, right? So, it's going to take some security. It's going to take a lot of manpower to make sure that goes smoothly, if it does. But hopefully it's successful. But most importantly, I hope the fighters are ready, okay? But this does give you some light, because a lot of, this particular fight had a big question mark on when it was going to be, and we still don't have a set date. but we do know it is in November at the O2 Arena. So we do have a month, we do have a venue, so that is a positive note. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Eddie Hearn hosting Pulev, Joshua, O2 Arena in front of 2,000 fans. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.